Everyone deserves a dream of their own. Mine is going to 50 places I've never been the year I turn 50. Kind of crazy, right?
Allison Andrews had no idea just how crazy her plan to celebrate her 50th year was about to get. COVID-19 turned her travel adventure upside down. Ironically, life's unexpected changes were what started the project in the first place.
I was getting a divorce after 23 years of marriage. I had a daughter that was becoming a teenager, and I was staring down the road at 50. And that is a lot all at once.
MileMarker 50 is about embracing the mile markers that profoundly shape the way we see the world. Allison says what matters most is how you choose to rise above them.
MileMarker 50 was really a way for me to set my sights on a new future, to give myself a healthy distraction from kind of the chaos that was in my life, and to feel like I had a little bit of control at a time when I didn't have much.
She decided to document the experience, starting with her first trip in January with her 15-year-old daughter, Sydney.
12 hours, I am down to 12 hours, and we will know where we're going.
For this initial trip, the television news producer let someone else do the producing. Pack Up and Go is a surprise travel agency that plans 3-day weekend trips around the United States.
Pack up and go. Burlington!
We're going to Burlington! All right, we'll see you in Burlington.
Everything we read and everyone we talked to recommended Church Street. It's a totally fun place to shop.
Trip number 2 to Key West, Florida was one of her favorites so far.
So we were driving down to Key West. Look what we found.
It's the first time Allison, her 4 sisters, and mom have been together by themselves in 9 years.
And this back here, I can't even believe they're being this quiet. Okay, that is more like it.
Some trips were to iconic destinations, while others were off the beaten path.
Are going to the happening town of Tullahoma, Tennessee. Tell what? Tullahoma.
The Palm Springs aerial tramway is supposed to have the best view of the Coachella Valley. We're about to find out. Everything about Joshua Tree is unexpected. There's a little weird around every corner. And I've been really moved at how many strangers we've met and how many other stories we've heard of what brings people to where they are.
Learning about herself along the way.
To be present, to be, to really make sure that you appreciate every moment for what it is, because we never know when those moments are going to change.
So when Allison, her daughter, and goddaughter headed for spring break in Paris, Allison thought she was ready for the impact of the coronavirus.
Just in case.
You know, it was kind of the early rumblings of the coronavirus in the U.S. So we traveled with a lot of precautions. I mean, I had a backpack full of handy wipes, Lysol wipes.
The trio explored Paris's most well-known landmarks before heading to Geneva for a few days. But no amount of planning or precaution could prepare them for what came next.
About 2 o'clock in the morning, my phone started going off.
Urgent pleas to come home.
And there were probably 30 messages from friends and family.
President Donald Trump had announced new travel restrictions.
And literally overnight, Allison's dream adventure to travel around the world instead turned into a frantic rush to get home. Allison says her skills as a television news producer took over. This really was breaking news, and she and the girls were all a part of it.
Kind of what kicks in for me is put your head down and go. You got to get through it, and you can't think about it. And then it became logistically, I've got to find tickets. Okay, I'm gonna let the girls sleep. I got to wake them up at 5:30. How do we get to the airport?
After several tense hours that felt more like days, Allison and her family were safely back home.
The plane landed in Atlanta. I could just feel it through my body. I was like, oh, okay, I can breathe. We're home. It is a reminder, if I can do this, I can take whatever life throws at me. And I can find joy in my new normal and in this next chapter.
Turbulence in life affects everyone. Allison Andrews can tell you the most important lesson in life's journey is how you land. For Carolina Impact, I'm Todd Wallace reporting.